I knew I wanted something that was part of who I am, and that's kind of, I like to have fun, I like to be inviting. My whole life I've always been into breakfast. I love breakfast. I've always had eggs in my kitchen, and it got to a point in my life where I really got sick and tired of driving to different places and not having a real egg. So I just felt, hey, you know what? What if we brought breakfast sandwiches back to what they used to be? It had to be around eggs, and how it got there I would figure out later, but knowing that, you know, what I wanted to do was this. I didn't even know about Justin or Phase Zero. What was important about building the entire concept was finding vendors that not only believed, you know, in us, but believed in the concept itself. As soon as I read that first email from Justin, I said, yep, this is the guy. It was actually a rainy day like this. I walked up, introduced myself. We kind of took a lay of the land a little bit. We must have sat there for 4 hours talking about the industry and what they're seeing and what they like and what they dislike. And a lot of it was Justin kind of jotting notes down and page after page after page. And I knew he was gonna really kind of take ownership of the actual project.
There were certain challenges that we saw, that how are we going to be able to make a space that's very narrow, has all this back of house area, but not feel tight. And so that's where instantly we said to Danny, well, what do you think of having an open kitchen concept? And by doing that, it allows us to have the space much more wide open. But what it really did was it allows the customers and the staff to still connect. Simplicity and honesty is very important to them. So that's how we take their beliefs and bring that into our design.
I definitely wanted it to be a place that people felt it was inviting. People looking at art, maybe someone even looking at words on a wall that just kind of, you know, talked about who we are as a family and what we want out of our people and what we want for our guests.
A few of the concepts that we thought would be perfect was egg light fixtures. So we found these really cool light fixtures that are white on the top, yellow on the inside, with a cracked egg. We said, Danny, look at this. These are made for your restaurant. One thing that we always like to see is murals, bringing local artists and seeing how we can use them to add character to that space. We had this long exposed beam up against the wall, and that was protruding into the space. We said, well, let's take that, box it out. We can put a window counter underneath it, and those can become a more intimate area where people can sit, feel like they're in their own little zone, even though they're right up against the main traffic area, but they're not going to feel that way.
Things have been great. You know, feedback has been very positive. I do see this concept being able to go into airports, universities and colleges, stadiums. We have proven that out of 1,600 square feet, you know, we can do some solid numbers and feed a lot of people. We envision growing this. You know, how fast, how big, time will tell. But we definitely think we could do some damage out there.